Hi, I'm TaLynn Kel, and I'm with
Masashten.
and we are at the Atlanta Science Fiction and Fantasy Expo at North DeKalb Mall. Today we're doing the second day of this convention, and so tell me, how's it been going for you so far?
It's been going great. I've actually
You look surprised.
well, it's a smaller convention, and it was only for about 2 days, and I was like, well, how am I gonna do? But I've actually sold out of issue number 2, so I'm doing really well.
Wow, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So, issue number 2 of what?
My comic, Illegal Tender.
So tell me about the comic.
Okay, it's about superpowered bartenders living in a world where having powers is illegal. You either serve an insidious corporation hunting down more of your own kind, or you go to jail. If they find out you have powers, you're not allowed to be free. And the comic book's main characters all work in a bar, which is a sort of speakeasy kind of setting where supers can come and not worried about being snatched up off the street. And it centers around a young girl, Kiddo, or Lily. This is her. And it's basically her journey in like being thrust into this war that she didn't start, but she's gonna finish it.
Whoa. All right, first off, that sounds awesome.
Thank you.
So how many characters are there? Or
There-
just main characters?
Well, main characters, main good guys, there are 6. There's Lily, she's the main character, and then there's her handler, or the guy that's training her, that's Emil. And then the woman who runs the bar, her name is Dell, and her girlfriend's name is Zen. And her chief tech guy is named Darkly, and his girlfriend is Sonia.
Okay. And so, is this all art from the comic?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And then Lily has like 2 a set of twin brothers, and they're a fan favorite. So I'm like, they could be main characters, but that's a lot of main characters. So it's like just the original 6, and then the brothers get added in there every now and then.
So what inspired this story?
Just like everyday life, like I see people getting persecuted just for being like just a little bit different, or you know. And I was like, I took that to extremes. Like, what if you actually had something about you that people were like, yeah, because like the agency spreads propaganda about the supers, like they cause cancer, they're dangerous to everyone, like they're mentally ill, and I'm just like, I drew that from real life, how they used to talk about black people. It's like, oh, don't let them in the same pool as you, they're black, will rub off, and yeah, they shouldn't use the same water fountains, or ridiculous crap like that. So.
Right.
Yeah, it was that, and then like I created characters like 2 at a time, and their stories like by themselves just didn't go anywhere. So I decided, I was like, I got all these characters floating around, let me combine them all and see what happens. And I wanted her to be special some sort of way, and be like, you know. So I came up with her power first, which is light energy manipulation. She can shoot it from her hands. She uses it to fly. She can absorb energy from other things and use it to power herself. And then I was like, well, she can't be the only one with powers, so I decided to give everybody their own set of powers. So, yeah.
So how long has it taken? Like you said, this was volume 2. So how long is?
I've actually got 5.
Oh.
5 books out now.
Wow. So when did you start like writing, and are you the illustrator also?
Yes, I do it all.
Oh, wow. So when did you start this project?
Oh, the original dates on the analog pages that I used to do, I recently went digital last year, but the analog pages say 2010 is when I started this iteration of the comic book. Yeah.
Okay, so you said this iteration, which implies...
There's an old version where it was like anthropomorphic kind of people. Everybody had like animal ears and tails and stuff like that. That's where she originated from. That's where her and Emil originated from. And it was kind of the same basic premise. Like she used to be the only human in her world of evolved people. And it turns out in the end that she was a fox. And I was like, no, let's do that over. So I took away the ears and the tails, and they became like superpowered people.
Okay, so do you do your comic full time, or do you have a regular gig? Regular is the wrong word. Do you have a government gig?
Not really. I'm an Uber driver, actually.
Ah, okay.
So comic is my full-time thing, and the Uber driver is a side business.
Wow. So does that mean that you travel to other conventions and stuff, or do you just do local ones?
I do local. I stay in Atlanta.
Okay. And so how many cons do you tend to do a year?
I try to do more, but I end up usually just doing about 2.
Okay, so what 2 did you do last year?
I did MomoCon last year, and actually I got waitlisted for Anime Weekend. I didn't actually go to that one, but my first year doing conventions was 2016, and I did MomoCon and Anime Weekend. So now I did this one, and I got accepted to not Anime Weekend. I got accepted to MomoCon a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to do this one and MomoCon, and hopefully Anime Weekend because I applied with them too.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do as many as I can, but Atlanta's kind of not new to the Comic-Con scene, but it's a little scarce because everybody's like, we have Dragon Con. I'm like, but it's huge. Like, Dragon Con is so, like, there's just so much going on.
That's true. Dragon Con is its own monster, and most people know it for cosplay anyway. So it's kind of, it's a little different.
Plus, they keep telling me no.
Yeah, I hear that from people too. Well, are you doing Blacktasticon?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Well, there is one coming up in June, the middle of June. It's called Blacktasticon. In fact, I'll grab a card for you later.
Okay.
And I know that they're going to be looking for people to have tables and so forth. I don't know what the application process is going to be, if it's even going to be formal. But it's another possibility.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm always looking for new possibilities, especially if it's like here in Atlanta.
Yes.
I don't have to really travel that far.
Georgia Tech campus.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, that one. Actually, I have heard of it.
Okay.
But yeah, now that you said it's on the Georgia Tech campus, I'm like, yes. Sort of, yes.
Okay. I'll still get you a card. So, well, I want to take this time to thank you very much for sitting down with me and telling me about your project and for consenting to actually have us publish this. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of the con.
Oh, yeah, I will. Well, thank you.
Thank you.